Today see the publication of significant reports into British collusion in the killing of innocent Irish citizens. The report details how MI5 managed murderers and then sought to hid the truth afterwards. The Glenanne gang, who killed 127 Irish people, also made up of British Army, RUC and loyalist paramilitaries, and another example of collusion. Now, in most countries, information such as this will be of the gravest priority, but not here. The Legacy Act, which was designed obviously to let British soldiers away with murder, has been binned, but it's now being replaced by the British-Irish Legacy Framework document. Currently, that's going through Westminster. The British government are seeking to build in protections for British Army veterans in relation to that. They're also looking to put the Secretary of State in charge of what information can be brought to these investigations, and they may even put senior RUC officers in charge of those investigations. People who are involved in the organisations that were involved in the collusion, investigating the collusions as well. You have a chance to stop this or to change it. What efforts are you going to make sure that the information will be made available to the families and survivors who need it?
Minister to respond.
At the outset, maybe if I could just thank the Canova team for their service, initially under the leadership of John Boucher, but subsequently Sir Ian Livingstone. And I think anybody who will have an opportunity, or if they haven't already, to read the report today, it certainly makes for interesting reading. There are shocking claims of collusion, paramilitary groups who are regularly supplied with intelligence by members of security forces, but it also is very critical of the provisional IRA referencing the wanton use of torture and murder within their own community. So this is a really important piece of work that has been done. Where you're wrong, Deputy, in saying that there hasn't been a priority or a focus put on this by the Irish Government. There's been a huge amount of engagement between this Government, between the Secretary of State in Northern Ireland and the UK Government to bring about the framework, which was agreed in September. The framework is a very fine balance in making sure the most important thing happens here, and that is families get truth. Any of the information that is here will obviously be fed into the overall work that's being done with the framework.
Thank you,
but the
Minister.
legislation itself that is going through the Houses, the fact that the UK Government have brought it with such speed, I think is welcome, and we work with them to make sure that it can be implemented.